of the Hungarian women's Waterpolo team. So now the team which will wear the blue caps, the French team, is being introduced here to the crowd. The number 1 cap, it's actually Csenge Gál, who has Hungarian origin, of course, who comes first to the podium in the number 1. Number 2 will be Estelle Millot. Number 3, Léa Bachelier, 5 goals so far to her name in the tournament. Number 4, Camelia Bulukbashi. The number 5, Louise Guillet. Then comes the captain in the number 6, Géraldine Mailleux. The number 7, Juliette Dalhuil. Then in the number 8 cap, Kamil Radosavljevic. The number 9 will be Niall Deschamps. In the number 10 cap, Emma Vernou. Number 11, Clémence Clerc. The number 12 will be Audrey Dole. The best goal scorer so far in the French team, 9 goals in the tournament, and the other goalkeeper, the number 13, Laurent Llorenti. And the head coach of the national team is Florian Bruzzo. And now the opponent, the host team, Hungary, will also be introduced. In the number 1 cap, it will be Edina Gango, the goalkeeper. She comes first to the podium. She stood for a total of 80 minutes so far in front of the Hungarian goal, just like the other goalkeeper, Orsolya Kasó. The number 2 cap, Dorottya Szilágyi, 11 goals so far in the tournament. Number 3, Zsuzsanna Máté. Number 4, Greta Gurisatti, 12 goals so far. Number 5, Wanda Vai. The number 6, New Zealand-born Rebecca Parks. Also 11 goals in the competition so far. The number 7, Anna Illés. Then comes the captain in the number 8, Rita Keszthely Nagy. The best goal scorer in the Hungarian team, 18 goals to her name so far. The number 9, Laura Leimeter. The number 10, the center forward, Aniko Gyöngyösi. Number 11, Natasha Rybanska. In the number 12 cap, Justina Garda. And the other goalkeeper in the number 13, Orsolya Kasó. And the head coach of the team, Attila Bíró. So the 2 referees also arrived to the podium. Svetlana Dreva from Russia and Giuliana Nicolosi from Italy. And now the 2 national anthems.
Now please rise for the national anthem of France.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem. So good luck for both of the teams. Now the captains will
So one more unanswered question so far today in the quarterfinal day of the women's tournament and the European Championships.
Just a little more than 3 minutes.
It will be Hungary or France who will play against Spain in the semifinals in 2 days' time. But once again, I'd like to stress upon the fact that Hungarian team is the big favorite of this contest. Here's the Hungarian roster once again. 4 years ago, in the same January edition in Belgrade, they also met in the quarterfinals, and Hungary won that match by ease, 18 goals to 6. It was their last clash at the Europeans till date. Here's the French roster, the team of Florian Bruzzo. The Europeans, they met a total of 8 times. Hungary leads 8-0. They already played at the very first edition in Oslo back in 1985. And that was Hungary's biggest win so far, 18-1. Then 10-6, 10-3 in the semi-final, 1991. 12-6, 13-2, 12-3, and 18-6. These are the results between these two teams. Hungary had 7 appearances in the quarterfinals since 1997, including quarterfinal qualifications between 1999 and 2014. They won 5 times and they lost only twice. They won the last 4 in 1997. However, in the first quarterfinal appearance, they lost to Italy. But 2 years ago, they managed to beat the Italians in the quarterfinals, 10-9 in Barcelona. In 2016, as I mentioned, they beat France in the last 8. In 2014, they overcame Russia, 11 goals to 7. And in 2012, they defeated Spain by 11 goals to 9. France reached this stage when classic quarters were played, 4th place in the group and qualification. They never made the quarterfinal qualification round. They lost all 3 quarterfinal matches badly. 1997, 13-2 to the Dutch. 2016, 18-6 to Hungary. And 2 years ago, 14 goals to 5 to Spain. Regarding the results so far, Hungary's on 5-on-5, 5 out of 5 after the prelims. They won the group for the first time since 2006. The group winning ratio was 7 out of 9 between 1989 and 2006. In the next 6 editions, they always came second, once third, before topping the group here in Budapest. Their games so far, 25-6 against Croatia, 20 goals to 2 against Slovakia, 9-8 against Russia, 13-10 against Greece, and 27-0 against Serbia. A first shutout at the Europeans since 1991, when they beat Greece by 10 goals to 0. So that's the first team of Hungary in the Whitecaps, and they have the first possession. They won the first swim off. The shot from distance, and already goal number 1, only 20 seconds into the clock, and he's the captain, who has Rita Keszhely, who takes the lead for Hungary. And it's already goal number 20 for Keszhely. Now missed chance for France. And now the opportunity for Hungary to double their lead. It's Kristina Garda possessing the ball. Now Vai, the latest attempt, and that's a save by Laurent Duranty. He stood more than 128 minutes in front of the French goal in the previous games. Csengegaard, the other goalkeeper, only for 31 minutes and 50 seconds. Now Mio gets the call, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Delvin from distance, and great block by the Hungarians. The French are still yet to score in this quarterfinal. There's a fast break chance for Hungary. They only managed to hit the crossbar. Once again, Rita Keszthely with this attempt. Very fantastic support by the Hungarian supporters. Esther Mio assists to Odido, the best French goal scorer so far in the tournament. Yeah, Deschamps. And there's exclusion number 1 in this game. So France have the extra player advantage. Joanna Mate, the Hungarian number 3, leaves the pool. Dole. And the missed chance. In the end, it was Deschamps who was in front of the goal and missed the target. Vai. Now Rita Gorisciatti loses the ball, and the French are pushing forward once again to make an equalizer. Only 1 goal so far in this last quarterfinal. The free throw. Delvin once again gets the call. 11 seconds on the shot clock. And once again, that is a clear chance for France. No foul on the center forward. Vai. Pass to the far side. Now Gorisciatti tries to do something, but loses the ball. But then the Hungarians win back possession, and it's once again the captain, Rita Keszthely, who finds the back of the net. So that's another action goal by the Hungarians. 3 attempts already by the captain, Keszthely. And goal number 2 by her. Goal number 21 in the tournament. So definitely she is one of the contenders of top scorer rankings at the European Championships. Already smiling faces. The Hungarian bench, that's Dorottya Szilágyi, the number 2. So more than 3 minutes gone. 2 goals coming from the whole side. Dole. Bachelier, back to Dole. 6 seconds on the shot clock. The shot from big distance and goes over the crossbar. Keszthely, who is known, of course, as Rita Keszthely before her marriage. And that's a turnover foul, and it's gonna be an exclusion foul as well. Rebecca Parks will be out, and the French timeout.
Timeout for France.
Vite, 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 vite. Oh, Jardim, tu joues au premier poteau. Ok, Louise, tu joues dans l'aile. Estelle en 3, Audrey en 2, Juliette en 1. Louise, ouvert. On a 3-4, c'est peut-être qu'on a avec Jardim. D'accord? Estelle, tu vas au milieu de la cage. Louise dans l'aile. Ok, go. Clémence, non.
It's a 2-goal lead for Hungary. But they are player down. It's a 6-on-5 situation for France. 2 exclusions from the Hungarian teams. This time Rebecca Parks is out. Her first major foul. Yeah. Mio. Halfway through the first quarter. Dole. And there's the consolation goal. Luis Guillet finds the target, and that's goal number 1 for France in this quarterfinal. Guillet for the first time in the score sheet today, and it's goal number 4 for her in the tournament. Power play goal for the French team. Joy of the French supporters. There are a couple of them on the stands as well. Here's Attila Bíró, the head coach of the Hungarian team, who led his team to the gold medal in the European Championships 4 years ago in Belgrade. And with that success, they secured their Olympic participation in Rio. That's their main goal, of course. The gold medalist of these European Championships will also qualify for the Olympics to be held later this year in Tokyo. In case of a Spanish victory, the silver medalist will qualify, since the Spaniards have already secured their participation. It's a turnover foul and a chance for Hungary to regain the 2-goal lead. Vai. Illés. And that's a great save by Durante. Even a chance for France to make an equalizer. So towards the end of the first quarter, it's still tied between the host team and France. Deschamps gets the call. Dole. And the block by the Hungarians. Rita Keszthely-Nagy, the captain, making it. An exclusion this time from the French team. Audrey Dole, her first personal foul. Demeter. That's a small mistake by Gudișati. Here's Keszthely-Nagy, and that's an excellent goal. A nice move by the Hungarians. And in the end, it's the number 7, Anna Illés, who makes it 3-1 for the host team. Great assist by the captain, Keszthely-Nagy. It was already 6-on-6. And despite that, there's the cool finish and the goal number 3 for Hungary.
And the first one in this game, number 7, Yuri Zsomba.
So now we are inside the last 2 minutes. Deluin. Léa Bachelier with the ball. 10 seconds to the shot clock. And the shot goes over the crossbar. And it's another French exclusion. Demeter. Now the Hungarians are pushing forward. They score a 4th goal. And once again, they have the extra player advantage. It's going to be a double exclusion. Esther Mio also out, and from this 6-4 situation, an easy goal by the Hungarians. Vanda Vai also on the score sheet. The player of Dunajváros, who makes it 4-1. And for the first time, it's a 3-goal gap between Hungary and France. So inside the last minute of the first quarter. And the French try to score another consolation goal. They are a player up now. Exclusion from the Hungarian team. Anikó Gyöngyösi for first major foul. And it's a goal once again from the French. For the second time in this match, Esther Mio on the score sheet for the first time. Yie and Mio, the two French goal scorers so far. And goal number 8 in the tournament for Esther Mio, the player of Olympique Nice. There's a quick response by the Hungarians. And it's goal number 5, 29 seconds on the clock before the end of the first quarter. And Rita Keszthely-Nagy already on 3 goals out of 4 attempts. She shows the short corner, and for the joy of Attila Bíró, once again a 3-goal difference between the host team Hungary and France. Doll. Deschamps. In the last couple of seconds in the first period. It's a free throw for France. And the clock runs down. So 7 goals in the first quarter, 5 coming from Hungary, 3 from the captain, Rita Keszthely-Nagy herself, and 2 goals from France. So not surprisingly, comfortably Hungarian lead after the first 8 minutes. It's Hungary 5, France 2.
Okay, tehát a francia sportszövetség egyik vezetőjével beszélgethetek. Okay, so it's 5-2.
So let's take a look at the first quarter statistics. It's only 25% regarding the shot efficiency for France, 62% for Hungary. 5 goals coming from 8 attempts by the host team. And Dorottya Szilágyi is also in the water now. They're heading for the second swim off. An excellent performance so far by the captain, Rita Keszthely-Nagy, who had a total of 4 attempts at the French goal and managed to find the back of the net 3 times. So there's the second sprint, and it's easily won by Hungary again. They have the first possession in the second quarter. Keszthely Nagy. Garda. Lés. Pass to the center forward. And that's exclusion from the French team.
Second major offense.
Already the second personal foul of Odidol, the best French goal scorer in the tournament so far. And the Hungarian score, Dorottya Szilágyi, with her first attempt, makes it 6-2 for the host team. She's the player of Eger. Her coach is in that club is no one else than the Olympic champion Peter Biros. That's a free throw for France. They're looking for their first goal in the second quarter. Guillet. Dalwin. Back to Guillet. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a great action goal. There's been a change in front of the Hungarian goal, and it's Orsolya Kassó who concedes. 6-3 for Hungary. Kassó could do nothing against that. The half of the right post. Great goal for the French. Vai. Szilágyi. Keszthely Nagy. Illés. The last second of this offensive play. And the goal doesn't count. It's been disallowed. The Hungarians run out of time. Still 6-3. It's too late for the Hungarians. Two minutes into the second quarter. Free goal gap between the host team and France. Mio. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and that's a great block by Van der Vaai. Illés. 1 goal apiece in the second period. And great save by the French goalkeeper, Laurent Duranty. And the Hungarian center forward, Rebecca Parks, is excluded for the second time in this match. Rebecca Parks leaves the pool for 20 seconds. It's a 6-on-5 for France. Dalwin. Bachelier. Guillet. And shot clock runs down in a power play situation. That's a big mistake by the French. Vaai. And exclusion this time from the French side. With the number 5, it's Guillet who has to leave the pool. The first personal foul. Vaai. Garda. And Garda scores. Goal number 7 for Hungary. It's a really cool finish by the Hungarian number 12. Which was her first attempt in this match, and it turned to be successful. Another player of Dunói Város. However, most players are coming from UVSE team. which was the most successful team in Hungary in recent years. Almost halfway through the second quarter. French have a free throw. Deschamps, Milot. That's an easy save by Cachot. Lemaitre. Illich. Gyöngyösi with the latest attempt after another fantastic assist by the captain, Rita Keszthely-Nagy. So exclusion from the Hungarian team. Rita Keszthely-Nagy, the captain, leaves the pool for 20 seconds. Our first major foul. So 6-on-5 now for France. And that's a good steal by the Hungarians. Now Illich is pushing forward inside the last 3 minutes of quarter number 2. It's a foul on the center forward, Anika Gyöngyösi. Foul play for Hungary this time. The number 9, Deschamps. Loses the pool, but the Hungarians lose the ball. Natasha Rybanska didn't have the possession. And Attila Bíró, the head coach of the Hungarian team, is not happy about that. That's a turnover foul. Lemaitre. And another exclusion. And it's a surprise ejection in the French team. The top scorer so far in the tournament, Odidol, already with 3 major fouls to her name, and she's out of this match. She finishes this quarterfinal without a single goal. Estamio with the ball. And that's another block by the Hungarians. Cachot is looking for some support. She finds Lemaitre. See Lemaitre, and she scores from a relatively tight angle. And it's goal number 8 for the Hungarians. And for the first time, it's a 5-goal difference between the host team and France. Another action goal for Hungary. So the assist came from the goalkeeper, Cachot. And a very cool finish to the far corner. And Clemence Clerc with the ball. Yeah. Bulukbashi. Inside the last minute of the second quarter. And Hungary once again have the possession. Not only for a couple of seconds. Turnover foul. Once again the French try to score a consolation goal. So the latest exclusion in the Hungarian team, Zsuzsana Máté, the defender, already with major number 2. The French and right post. And then a double post. Only one goal by the French in this second quarter. A shot from distance, and that's the end of period number 2. So Hungary won the first quarter by 5-2, and they won the second one by 3-1. And it's a comfortable lead for the host team, who are on their way to the semi-final. At halftime, it's Hungary 8, France 3.
Na nézzük, mi történik az első párossal. Nekem nincs párom, de ha lenne, akkor is színűen első sorban száll.
So let's check the halftime statistics. 61% shot efficiency, that's not bad by the Hungarians. Only 20% for France. Couple of action goals as well by the Hungarians, especially. They won both sprints so far. 6 personal fouls in the Hungarian team, 7 in the French team. And let's check the best goal scorers as well. Still the Hungarian captain Rita Keszthelyi Nagy was the top scorer of this match, scoring all 3 goals in the first quarter. And in the French team, it's Louis Guillet who managed to find the back of the net twice, the top scorer in the tournament. However, Audrey Doll is out of this game with 3 major fouls. Just a few words about the Hungarian team. They took part in each edition of the European Championship since 1985. They are the only team besides the Netherlands, and they amassed the most medals in the history of the women's Europeans. 13, 3 gold medals, 5 silver and 5 bronzes. The wins came in 1991, in 2001, here in Budapest on the Margaret Island, and 4 years ago in Belgrade. That time in the Belgrade final, they overcame the then reigning Olympic champion Dutch team. So we're at halftime in the last quarter-final of the women's tournament here at the European Championships, and it's a 5-goal lead for the host team Hungary, and they win the third swim-off as well. Garda passes to Vita Gorisciatti, who gets the call and takes the free throw. Garda, 6 seconds on the shot clock, and no foul on Libanska. There's even turnover foul. And then change in the Hungarian goal. Now Edina Gangul in front of the net. No change in the French goal. Still Laurent Duranty. And that's already save number 1 by Edina Gangul, the goalkeeper of UVSF. Wanda Vai is pushing forward. And Vai with the chance, and she scores. For the second time in this match. 50% shot efficiency, her 4th attempt. And the second successful one. That's a really cool finish by the player of Dunai Város. No chance for Laurent Duranty to save this. Duranty is on 30.8% regarding the save efficiency. 4 saves out of 13 attempts at her goal. It's a good steal by Hungary. A couple of moments later, a turnover foul. So, chance for France. And save number 2 for Edina Gangul. And once again, Vai with the opportunity. It's one more pass, and the finish comes this time from Greta Gurishati. They are teammates in Dunai Város. They know each other pretty well. So this time an assist by Vai, and a great finish by Gurishati. First goal.
The 13th goal for her. And the whole France.
Three players represent this team, Dunai Város, in the Hungarian team. Kristina Garda, also member of Újváros. Buruk Bási, passes to Julia Dalun. Buruk Bási. There's another quick counter attack by the Hungarians. Once again, Wanda Vai pushing forward. They still have 20 seconds to finish this offensive play. Srebranska. Keszthelyi Nagy. Garda. Rybanska in the center forward position. But she committed a foul against the defender. Buruk Bási. Milok gets the call. And no foul on Girardet Maillot. The captain was this time in the center forward position. So France is still yet to score in the first quarter. 2 goals coming from the Hungarians in this period. And they have a very comfortable 7-goal lead. And almost goal number 11. Rebecca Parks hitting the crossbar. Was born in the city of Hamilton in New Zealand. She's been a member of the Hungarian national team since 2017. That's third over foul. Now halfway through the third quarter, it's the dominating Hungarian team in this last quarter-final. Had the chance for Gurishati. But the French managed to see the ball from her. Now only 7 seconds after the shot clock for France. Milo. Dalin. Just a few poor attempts by the French in this third quarter. And they are getting more and more tired. Rybanska, the pass to Vai, and Vai scores. And now it's already an 8-goal gap between the host team, Hungary and France. Van der Vai, the key player so far in the third quarter in the Hungarian team. And the assist comes from Rybanska. And the joy of Edina Gangor in the Hungarian goal. And the one of the Hungarian supporters on the stands. So she's being rested for a couple of minutes. Mayu. And that's a clean tackle by Dora Leimeter. Gordo. Leimeter with the free throw. Gordo. Leimeter. Gyöngyösi. And exclusion from the French team. Foul on the center forward, Gyöngyösi. Second major foul of Ian Deschamps. Szilágyi. Gorda. They hit the crossbar this time, and France survives inside the last 2 minutes of quarter number 3. Rita Keszthely-Nagy was denied this time. She's still on 3 goals out of 5 attempts now. Radoslavjevic. His right post, most dangerous attempt at the French in this third period. But they are still goalless in quarter number 3. Only 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the clock. And that's a fast break goal for Hungary. It's just inside, but it's enough to beat Duranty once again. And Dorottya Szilágyi, out of 2 attempts, 2 goals, 100% shot efficiency. Long pass to Rita Keszthely-Nagy. Gives another assist, this time for Dorottya Szilágyi. Very unlucky Lauren Duranty this time. So it's a 4-0 period so far by the Hungarians. They won the first one by 5 goals to 2, the second one by 3 goals to 1. And they are yet to concede in the third one. Now just another poor shot by Louis Guillet. Now we are inside the last minute of the third quarter. Leimeter. Kristina Garda is also joining this offensive play. There she is, and it's a great attempt and fine save by Lauren Duranty for the throw for Hungary. We have another 20 seconds. Szilágyi. That's another exclusion. Lia Bachelier is the pull this time. Her first personal foul. 6-on-5 for Hungary, and that's gonna be a double exclusion. So 604, Juliette Dalwin is also out. And they score. Dora Leimeter with only 2.4 seconds remaining on the clock before the end of the third quarter. And she makes it 13-3. So it's already 10-goal gap between the two teams. And just like Dorottya Szilágyi, Dora Leimeter also has 100% shot efficiency, 2 out of 2. So that's the end of the third period, which Hungary managed to win by 5-0. And it's absolutely no doubt about that Hungary will be the opponent of the Spanish team in 2 days' time in the semi-final. Right before the last quarter, it's Hungary 13, France 3. So there's the statistics after the third quarter. Only a 16% shot efficiency for France. They, of course, didn't manage to score at all in the third quarter. Still over 60% for Hungary. And I have the flash quote of Miguel Oca, head coach of the Spanish team, after the victory over Greece in the quarterfinal, 12-9. So Miguel Oca said this match was very equal in almost every aspect of the game, so I truly couldn't name only one element which was decisive. I would say the whole match was on point. We were able to stay focused in the first quarters, held our defense to work well. That provided perfect base for the second half, especially for the third quarter. We got a bit more ahead of the opponent. That gave us the calmness and peace of mind to finally close the game. Hungary is in a very good moment right now. They are strong, playing well. We will do our best and put everything into the pool and try to secure a place in the final. So Miguel Oca already thought it would be the Hungarian team would play against them in 2 days semi-final. And in fact, it's a very comfortable lead for the Hungarians. And we are already in the last quarter. And the first attempt, the last period. Hungary won all the sprints. Well, the captain, Britta Keszthely, didn't have the chance to celebrate this time. An exclusion from the Hungarian team. Anna Illézsa, number 7, leaves the pool for 20 seconds. And also Dorottya Szilágyi is out, so 6-4 this time for France. They haven't scored for a while. They didn't score at all in the third quarter. And they also missed this opportunity. Now Dorottya Szilágyi is back in the water and she's pushing forward. Szilágyi. And another block by the Hungarians. I should say, by the French, and Hungarians lose the ball. So still no goals in the last quarter. Almost 2 minutes gone. Yeah. Deschamps. Dalwin. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They are pretty far away from the Hungarian goal, and an easy save by Adira Gangul, who is still unbeaten in this match. 3 attempts at her goal and 3 comfortable saves. Szilágyi. Lemeter. And another exclusion, this time from the French team. Yeah, Deschamps. And she's also ejected with 3 major fouls, but the Hungarians missed this opportunity. Szilágyi with his attempt and save with the help of the crossbar. It's gonna be reviewed once again. So the VAR system is being used, but I think it was not fully inside. No goal. In this way, and it's an excellent save by Dorian Doherty. The French are still looking for the first goal in the second half of the game. They almost do that. But the left post saves Hungary. Mate, long pass. Szilágyi. Illés. Gyöngyösi. Exclusion. Kamelia Bulukbashi with her first personal foul. Szilágyi. And another missed power play for the Hungarians. This time Dora Lemeter didn't manage to find the back of the net. And would you believe or not, this last quarter is still goalless. We are almost halfway through it. Dalwin. Almost a steal by the Hungarians. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and another comfortable save by Gangul. 4 out of 4. That's the statistics so far. Szilágyi. Máté. Gyöngyösi. And excellent save once again by Doherty. It was a nice move, however, by the Hungarian center forward. Radosavljevic. The very last second of this offensive play, and from this lob shot they all managed to hit the crossbar. Szilágyi. That's a free throw. Gyöngyösi is being fouled once again, so it's another 6-on-5 for Hungary. First personal foul of Radosavljevic, and Attila Bíró with this team timeout.
Rita, Nati, Bex. A Zsuska marad egyedül, Zsuska rövid fa, Nati hosszú fa. Jó, mehet a negatív, 2-es forma. Gyere ki, mindenki kijön, Zsuska marad.
Attila Biro, who's been the head coach of the Hungarian national women's team since 2015. As a player, his biggest success was junior European Championship title back in 1993, the Hungarian youth team. As a coach, of course, the European Championship title, the senior title 4 years ago. And he's really unhappy now. The Hungarians with another poor power play. And the teams are still yet to score in the last quarter. Little more than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Dalvin. Guillet. Easy block by Natasha Rybanska. Gordon. Mati. Rybanska. Mati. Oh, that's a great goal. Rebecca Parks in the center forward position, and that's actually a classic center forward goal. So she breaks the deadlock in the last quarter. With only 1 minute and 39 seconds to go in this last period. That's goal number 1 in this phase of the match. And the other center forward, Annika Gyöngyösi, the number 10 cap. And as you can see, Attila Biro is not fully satisfied with this performance, especially in the last quarter. The chance for a fast break goal, and they do that. So Rita Keszthely, the captain, with this cool finish. She scored a total of 3 goals in the first quarter, remember? And she scores her 4th goal in the last quarter, which means she has a total of 23 goals so far to her name in the tournament. Still one of the best goal scorers of the women's competition so far. Now we are heading for the last minute. 12-goal gap between the host team Hungary and France. Just an ordinary foul, so free throw for France. The shot goes over the crossbar. And another opportunity for Hungary to score a goal. Rybanska. And Mati. That's a beautiful goal once again. So at least in the last couple of minutes, in the last quarter, Hungary have the dominance once again. Zsuzsanna Mati, a real cracker. There was nothing French goalkeeper Lauren Duranty could do against that. It was actually goal number 1 for Mati today. One last offensive play for France. Clerc. Vernou. Clerc. Bachelier. 6 seconds left on the clock, and an easy save by Gangle, who finishes this match with 100% save efficiency. 5 attempts at her goal and 5 saves by the Hungarian number 1. And the clock runs down. So Hungary also qualifies for the semi-final here at the European Championships by ease. So for the joy of the home supporters, it's another comfortable victory for the Hungarians. And they have still 100% record here at the European Championships. 5 victories in the group phase and another one here in the quarterfinal against France as expected. But Attila Bíró can be sure that that was the last comfortable match for the Hungarians. They will play against the world silver medalist Spain in the semi-final.